Good day everyone, I'm Clyde Pagapong Versabal, the Cdi-3 Block A. Today I'm demonstrate and explain to you to this activity that you give. Number 1, what are the factors affect the spread of fire? A fire behaves behavior according to the environment in which it's burning. The environment consists of various elements of fuels, topography, and weather. These elements and their reaction with one another and the fire itself determine the behavior of the fire. Number 2, what is spontaneous combustion? Spontaneous combustion is an ignition or organic matter such as heat or coal without apparent cause, usually due to heat generated internally but rapid oxidation. It is the phenomenon in which a hydrocarbon or chemical compound spontaneously catches fire. Spontaneous combustion can occur when a substance with low ignition temperature begins to release heat. For example, kanang na-short circuit ang wire na sa saksakanan na nakapanog sila, nagyaputan sa saksakanan, fuel man, mo kahoy, mo ka ng cause of mo catch of fire na masunog ginoon ang lugar mo as circuit. Number 3, search and explain. If possible, demonstrate the following. A. Flashover. When a majority of the directly exposed combustible material in an enclosed area ignites almost simultaneously, it is called a flashover. When a certain organic material are heated, they become combustible, they decompose thermally and release combustible gases, causes in high voltage electric short circuit between exposed conductors in the air. Flashover, a thermally driven event in which every combustible surface in a compartment or confined space that is exposed to heat radiation ignites quickly and simultaneously. Example of flashover, kanang natay saksakanan na nanay nakapalimot sa tong balay nga fuel, example clothes, kahoy o mga bisikon sa dali ra masunog. So kung na example mo sila ato na sa short circuit, so dali ra kay mo flash over ang kalayo. B. Backdraft. In an explosion of incomplete combustion, gaseous products in the presence of air that can occur during the combustion process. A smoke explosion is also known as fire. As in the structure of mine, backdraft is defined as a fire generated by the unintentional entry of oxygen into an area with limited ventilation and unburned fuel and gases. When unburned fuel comes into touch with the air, it can ignite quickly and cause death. The oxygen content of the fire is usually approximately 21%. Example of backdraft. Karang nay usa ka building na close kayo na nay nag fire, nay possibility nga mo explode kay wala nakahungaw ang gas o ang hangin. C. Bite back. When you bite back, you are retaliating against someone who was insulted or criticized you. Another interpretation is that when someone or a group of people is defeated, punishment, or insulted, they retaliate firstly. For example of bite back, kanang nay nasunog na gasolina, digi na ito mapugan sa pinagi lang sa bubo na tubig, ato lang makapak-kapak, digi tumpugan, ato po na itong gamitan o fire extinguisher para dili kayo ato mapugan dali ang sunog. D. Flash fire. A flash fire is a fire that spreads swiftly without causing harm through a diffuse fuel such as dust, gas, to the vapors of an ignitable liquid. A flash fire starts when oxygen and fuel combine and come into contact with a heat source. As a result of this condition, a flame with high heat temperatures and rapid movement emerges. For example, kanang naisakyanan na kanang karganan sa gasolina, fuel, ay flammable. Kung ato na siyang dagutan, so mag-uot yun na sa sulod ang fire. So nadyo mo ka na mo explode yun siya, mabuto. Mo ka na example sa flash fire. Letter A. Heat versus temperature. Heat is a form of energy, whereas temperature is a degree of which something is hot or cold. It will boil if you add water on the stove and set the burner to the right temperature. The term heat refers to the heat energy produced by the burner to warm the water. Heat is a type of energy that moves from hot to a colder region. The measurement of cold or hot something is referred to as temperature. To grasp it better, consider the total energy of every molecular mentioned within an object. Example, kaya mag-init ta og tubig, magkuhan ta og mapandar ta sa kalayo, atong itakang ang init tubig. So nagyud madya mag-mix yun ang kuhan heat og kuhan cold. So mo na mainit, magbukala na siya yon. Number 4. There are 3 types of fire transfer. First, conduction. Conduction involves transfer of energy and entropy between adjacent molecules, usually a slow process. Example, posporo, kandol o alambre. Atong dagutan ang posporo. Sige na, akong kuan ang alambre sa heat. Atong padugay. Sa akong pagpadula rin sa alambre sa kalayo, akong nabati yun is init. Init yun akong nabati. Kaya ni-transfer man ang heat sa alambre. Convection. Convection is a process of heat transfer by the bulk movement of molecules within fuels such as gases and liquids. Example, init yung karsada ba? Nikalit lang ito kusog ulan. Kusog yung ulan. So, kawantay mo sa karsada, di ba mo aso na siya? Muna example sa convection. Radiation refers to emission of energy in rays or waves. Heat moves through space and energy waves. Most of preheating of fuels ahead of fire is radiation of heat from the fire. Example, at magdagko ta og posporo sa kandila. So, mo na example sa radiation. That's all. Thank you.